Did you know that someone living in San Francisco can earn up to $104,000 a year and still be considered low income? That's not even the weirdest thing I saw in the news this week, guys. Let's talk about all the low income news you need to know. So first of all, the Federal Reserve Bank of New York recently released their 2023 SCE Housing Survey. This survey found that both landlords and renters nationwide expect rents to continue rising rapidly throughout the year. This is obviously terrible news for low-income renters, but the good news is that Representative Maxine Waters from California has introduced a slew of new bills that would help with the housing crisis. These bills would do several different things, and I think there's 3 bills in total. So first, they would provide $100 billion in direct assistance for first-time homebuyers. The reports that I saw indicated that this assistance would be paid as $20,000 grants to low-income homebuyers, and the hope is that these funds could help offset down payments or closing costs or any of the other expenses that you encounter when you're buying a home. Second, the bills would provide $150 billion in fair and affordable housing investments. So this is money that would be used to get developers to build more housing and more affordable housing around the country, which is obviously something that we need very badly in all areas right now. And third, and this is the part I'm most excited about, the bill would also expand the Section 8 Housing Choice Voucher program. Under the new proposal, every family who is eligible for a voucher would be able to get one. Now, this is a big deal because the current Section 8 program is a mess. There aren't enough vouchers for everyone. In fact, I recently read somewhere that only 1 in 4 families who actually qualify will get one. That's like 25%, which is terrible. That, of course, results in years-long wait lists and delays that make it almost impossible for people to get the help they need, and definitely impossible to get the help you need when you actually need it. And when you do finally get a voucher, it usually comes with so many rules and restrictions and strings attached that it's practically impossible to find a landlord that would accept it anyway. It's frustrating and discouraging and ridiculous. But under the new proposal, any family earning 30% of the area median income or less would actually be able to get a voucher. This could be life-changing for low-income Americans nationwide, so I'm very excited about that, and I'd love to see that happen. And now, of course, this is just a proposal still. The bill still has to be approved by both houses of Congress and signed by the president before it could become a law. But I am hoping, because we need more affordable housing, and we need it now, or yesterday. In other news, the Biden administration has issued an executive order about contraceptive access. The administration has directed different government organizations to do different things, but the overall goal is to ensure that everyone has affordable access to family planning services, whether they're using Medicaid, Medicare, VA healthcare, or an insurance plan from the Affordable Care Marketplace. Speaking of health insurance, I saw something else this week. Did you know that 1 in 4 Americans are struggling with medical debt, and the average debt is over $7,700? That is a massive weight of debt, especially for low-income Americans. So if you're dealing with that kind of debt, our sponsors at Care Connect USA can help you. They have expert debt counselors standing by that can help you reduce your payments, slash your interest rates, and even reduce the total amount that you owe. They also get those obnoxious debt collection calls to stop. You can reach them at 866-530-9949 for help. Now, before we move on, I just want to let you know that I saw something else that really bothered me this week. This was not a great week in the news. The Guardian found that the cumulative effect of poverty is now the 4th leading cause of death in the United States. Current poverty was listed as 7th, so the difference here is that current poverty means, well, you're currently experiencing poverty. The cumulative effect of poverty is different. It means that at some point in your life, you were struggling financially, and the effects of that struggle added up and accumulated over the course of your life. So this is something that can affect children, adults, seniors, people of all ages and all circumstances. And it breaks my heart because it shouldn't have to be this way. And I know that these little videos that I put out probably aren't going to change the world. It's certainly not going to change the world for everyone, but we are doing what we can. I know poverty for anyone at any point in their lives is damaging, and it's my hope that our videos make life a little easier for you. So with that being said, let's get into our local news segment. We've found updates for Alabama, California, Florida, Georgia, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Michigan, Nebraska, Nevada, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, North Dakota, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Texas, Virginia, Washington, West Virginia, and Wisconsin. We are going to do something a little different today in our local news section. Instead of giving you all of the information about all of the programs and boring you to death with all of those details if they're not relevant to you, I'm basically going to just give a quick summary of what we found and then direct you back to our website if you want information about eligibility, application instructions, and other details. So you can always click the link in the description below or go to lowincomerelief.com/news and click that first article to get those details. But I'm going to try to keep this quick here in the local news section. So here we go, and we'll see if this works. In Alabama, the Equal Justice Initiative has opened a new health clinic in Montgomery that specifically serves people who have been released from jail or prison. The new center provides free screenings for chronic diseases like diabetes, high cholesterol, hepatitis, HIV, kidney disease, and more. On-site doctors can also provide prescriptions and treatment and things like that, so it's a great service. In California, the state has released the new state income limits for 2023. This shows that in several counties, a single person earning over $100,000 a year is still considered low income due to the skyrocketing cost of living in these areas. That's crazy. There are also some other things we found in California, including free music lessons and eviction assistance programs, and all of that information is available on our website right now as well. In Florida, the Charlotte County Community Action Agency is looking for a low-income person to serve on the board. Whoever fills this role will be able to influence how the county is spending the federal grants that they receive. So if you live in this area, this is a very important job. You may want to check it out. Someone will be chosen at the July 27th board meeting, and we have the details on that on our website as well. Now in Georgia, Mission Serve is looking for 10 homes to renovate in the LaGrange area. The work is being done by volunteers, so there is no charge for labor, but you may have to cover the cost of materials. It wasn't quite clear. In Illinois, the Fisher Village Affordable Housing Complex will begin taking applications on July 17th. This is being built by Habitat for Humanity, so it's actually available for low-income first-time homebuyers who will have the opportunity to buy these homes with an affordable mortgage where your payments will not be more than 30% of your gross income. This is a huge opportunity. In Indiana, a new low-income apartment complex just opened this week in Seymour. The apartments have 1, 2, or 3 bedrooms available and rent for between $340 to $972 a month. They still have about 20% of the units available, so you'll need to contact them right away to apply because they are filling up fast. In Iowa, the Sioux County Library's new Internet for All campaign allows you to check out routers, hotspots, Chromebooks, and tablets for an extended period of time. All of the devices offer unlimited data for free. You just need an adult library card to the Sioux City Library to check those out. In Michigan, Ann Arbor is creating a new guaranteed income program for people who are interested in entrepreneurship, whether that's working in the gig economy or you have a side job or you have a home-based business. The program will provide $528 per month for up to 2 years, and we've got more information about that on our website as well. In Nebraska, STEM Connect is a program offered by the University of Nebraska at Lincoln. This program can provide up to $8,000 a year in scholarships to students who are eligible. Of course, you have to be pursuing a STEM degree to get those, and we have all of that information on the website as well. In Nevada, ground has been broken on a new low-income housing project in Reno called the Gen Den. This 10-unit complex will be located near 4th Street and Keystone Avenue. In New Jersey, the state is trying to raise awareness for the Low-Income Household Water Assistance Program. Sorry, I was trying to remember the acronym there. You can apply online or by calling 800-510-3102. In New Mexico, a new community solar program has experienced delays because the state took a year to translate a 2-page form into Spanish. This program is supposed to help low-income residents save money on their utilities, but it's now running several months behind because translation took too long? I don't know. In North Carolina, we have a lot of updates. You'll definitely want to check the site for those details. In McDowell County, there's a resource fair happening on June 27th that can help you with free food, health options, and more. There's also a program that can help low-income kids in Asheville participate in summer camps for free, which is a great deal. Residents of both North and South Carolina can get free tuition to Duke University if their family makes less than $150,000 a year. This program will begin in fall of 2023. In North Dakota, the Live Grand Health and Wellness Expo happened last week. It appears to be an annual event that provides healthcare services, so please be sure to follow the organizers of that event over email and social media so you don't miss the next one. We usually don't find out until after they've happened, which is why I still tell you about them, because I want you to be able to catch it next year. In Pennsylvania, InnovAge is helping seniors age safely at home by providing meals, transportation, computer assistance, emotional support, and even help with food costs. You can use the Do I Qualify tool on their website to see if you are eligible. In Rhode Island, an organization is helping low-income people in homeless shelters train to become CNAs. This is really cool because it helps people get lifted out of poverty by getting better jobs while also solving the state's massive shortage of CNAs. So that's awesome. In Texas, seniors in DeSoto can register for a free air conditioner and other assistance. You need to register to attend an event on July 15th at Community Missionary Baptist Church. We have the application link on our website for that. In Virginia, low-income homeowners have the chance to purchase a newly built home in Danville. This home has 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, and it's being offered to first-time homebuyers who meet HUD income limits. Again, there's only one home available, and a lot of people will be interested, so make sure you reach out right away for that. In Washington, the Snohomish County Small Business Innovation Assistance Program is helping people who want to start or who already own their own businesses. They have grants, loans, business coaching, and other services that can help you, but you need to apply by June 29th. In Virginia, the applications for the Emergency Low-Income Energy Assistance Program are going to open on Monday. The applications will only be open until Friday, so you need to apply right away for help. I have no idea why the state only leaves them open for 5 days, but that's what their website said. So please, if you need help with your utilities, apply for that on Monday when that opens. In Wisconsin, the Public Services Commission is looking into creating new low-income assistance programs for utility bills. One of the options being considered is a percentage of income payment plan, which is something we've seen available in other states. If you're interested in that, please reach out and let them know your thoughts on that. That's all I have for you today. Make sure you're subscribed to our channel and make sure you enable those notifications, because I will be back on Tuesday with our EBT update for the month, and there is a